Good morning to all my viewers and friends. This time is all about customer service, and this is that is this is what you call creating great customer service. So this if you are a customer service, watch this video because this is all about good and bad customer service. So if you watch this video, you will learn how to become a good service and how to correct yourself if you are a bad customer service. But before anything else, I will start with the introduction. All right. Uh, the Filipino has always been perceived through the years as the most hospitable nationality in Asia. That is why our community tourism program has anchored its marketing campaign around this national attribute. We have Bayanihan, or the spirit of communal unity, which we widely practice wherever we are in the world. The Pinoy is largely known for being good-humored amid adversity and carries the bahala na or fatalistic attitude, the mindset of always leaving things to divine providence. Many have not yet overcome the pedina attitude, which allow mediocre work output to proliferate. This result in a poor appreciation of the needs to render the best quality service or produce best quality product. Many companies sell well due to price and not reputation for quality. We are mostly subservient in our ways, as many tend to call people is authority as sir or ma'am instead of the formal of mistress address of Mr. or Miss, Mrs. Very few are able to call their boss by their first name, regardless of whether the person is a foreigner or local. Again, uh, we are mostly subservient in our, as many tend to call people in authority as sir or madam instead of the formal address of Mr., Miss, Mrs. Very few are able to call their boss their first name, regardless of whether the person is a foreigner or a local. Despite most of our positive quality, we unfortunately are very poor in the art of rendering great customer service to the people who buy our products or avail of our services. In my experience, there are very few companies, maybe 3 out of 10, that are able to make their customer happy with great service. There are many companies out of there that still not understands the value of undertaking an excellent internal customer service program that will develop teamwork and foster a high level of employee productivity. The human capital is as important as the hard assets of a company in producing its product and selling them in the marketplace. Rendering excellent customer service is now a way of life in any business model. It reflects the positive image of a company when done right and negatively impact it if it's poorly conducted. This is where customer value statement is clearly translated into actionable form. A positive impact result in a strong and growing brand equity position in the marketplace. The barometer for measuring the customer loyalty factor. It is a cost-effective tool in developing the business on a sustainable condition. A happy customer will ensure that a firm will grow regardless of its business model or where it does not have to spend a lot of money on advertising to secure trial or repeat patronage. Conversely, bad customer service results in a customer fallout and sales opportunity losses. That is because unhappy customer may not push through their intended purchase at the time they are prepared to buy or will no longer buy again. In this case, the customer and sales representative interaction may have been a bad experience, thereby causing this sad outcome. Winning back a lost customer is thus invariably more expensive to do, since in all likelihood the customer may have already decided to switch to a rival brand and will stick to that brand for a good period of time until something negative happen again that will trigger a desire to move again to another brand. This then allow competition, presence, and new to attract the unhappy customer to their unfold and hopefully keep that acquired customer for the longest period. Bad customer service is a result of ill-trained staff or the absence of a formal and well-thought out customer service program and culture in a company operating paradigm. So-called customer promise is not defined. The absence of a customer service program is largely due to the business owner's lack of appreciation of its value to the long-term commercial success. Many do not view it as a worthwhile and constant investment in manpower and resources. Economic generated adversity will filter out those companies that have not rendered good customer experience and will reward those that have a good program in place. Those with a good score and card have a stronger commercial survivability during the hard time in better and more prosperous time. Customers who have a memorable and positive experience with a product or company will provide a competitive advantage for a stronger commercial success. Their top of mind recall that brand name will linger, and this bodes will well for that brand because of the word of mouth value, a term used to describe one testimonial endorsements to another party may be looking for a product or service to buy or avail but has no idea as is where to go or which to consider. The marketer or company has to acknowledge that not all customers are alike and will be uniformly pleased with the product for its utilitarian purpose and performance. There are product lemons and there are uneducated customers who do not know how to use the product properly. They are the ones that will ask for help around the company in fixing the problem. Hence, if a company facing this problem does not act in the appropriate manner and swiftly, it shall lose that customer forever, a very tragic consequence to an otherwise simple solution of a minor issue. Customers are not just individual buyers. They may also be entire companies that patronize a product or service. Bad customer service most often start with a telephone call or the reception experience at the door relative to security guard on duty. Everyone in a company has to be a customer sensitive, whether that employee is working in the front of office back room. That is because everyone should be working as a team and not heavily reliant on the frontline staff to slowly generate the revenue. The supporting role of the backroom staff is very crucial to the success of the frontline team before and after the sale. Both groups should be together in walking the talk and talking the talk so that it is complete process in making a customer happy. Apart from the actual service exerted by a human factor, the ambience of a company reception and selling area, facilities, and amenities contribute to the great customer experience. It should positively impact the sense of the customer. This includes the comfort, convenience, pleasant atmosphere, and happy feeling that will be felt heard and seen. This will be greedy, rational price being paid for the service of the attraction to come back another day to experience all over again. Peak business hours are behind for a bad customer service since the frontline and backroom staff have their hands full are not most often overwhelmed by the workload. The queues created during this period are unavoidable at best. If it is not resolved or managed, it creates opportunity losses interest and non-repeating customer business. While many people are patient as they are accustomed to wait in line, research that I have done in the past for some service-oriented companies have repeatedly revealed that there is an emotional frustration that develops and grows in the experience is frequently recurring. My overseas business and personal travel have always been great trips as I have many good customer experience whether it's a restaurant, a hotel, an airline or a crowd ride. Almost all made me happy and satisfied customer as they were helpful, courteous and very friendly particularly if I had a problem. They always made sure to thank me like giving them my business and express hope to see me again at some future date. Unfortunately, I have had more bad experience to talk about in my local encounter as the companies I have patronized here have been unable to deliver the same satisfactory service as those whom I have encountered abroad. It is really frustrating and does not clearly associate with the personable and warm hospitality image that our country tourism advertising touts, and so I am right and 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 so with the goal of impressing many out there in the local business large and small that it is high time that imbibe in their corporate values the doctrine of customer service center philosophy. Many just simply lack this in their corporate culture. The cost of good customer service program is measurable in learning how it is responsible for contributing to a company positive, stagnant, or negative business performance. It is a continuing investment that has tremendous rewards for the business that does is right the first time, all the time, and where each customer is valued because the customer is king. So, guys, to all my viewers and friends, this is only the introduction of the creating great customer service. So just stay tuned for my videos about creating great customer service. The title is customer service is a corporate way of life. So stay tuned for that, and I would like to say God bless you all. Support my video and like, comment, comment based on your base on the video. Just comment. Alright, thank you and God bless you all.